Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama,
Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahlad Maharaj Daire. Hiranyakashipu Vachaha. Shilatanka Nakalare. Ito Nasima Palito Nasima. Yato Yato Yamitato Nasima. Bahe Nasima, Hridaye Nasima. Narasimha Madam Shananam Prapade. Kamalavare Ka Abuta Shringa Daleta Hiranyakashipu Tharu Vrinda Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jayo Nasingadev, Jayo Nasingadev, Jayo Nasingadev, Jayo Nasingadev. Jayo Palamara, Jayo Palamara, Jayo Palamara, Jayo Palamara. Jai Jai Prabhupada Prabhupada Jai Jai Prabhupada Narsingh Bhagwan ki Pala Maharaj ki Nitai Go Premanande.
Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Prabhupada Jagacharya Stotra Shadas. His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Prabhupada Jagacharya Stotra Shadas. Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai. Anand Koti Vaishnavan ki jai. Namacharya Thakur ki jai. Prem Shri Gaur Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giva Godan ki. Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Mathura Dham ki jai, Dwarka Dham ki jai, Navadvip Dham ki jai, Ganga Maya ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Yamuna Maya ki jai, Tulsi Devi ki jai, Samaveda Bhakta Bandha ki jai, Nitai Gau Premanande Hari. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories go to Shri Guru and Gauranga. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nami. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini. Nirvasesha Sunyavadi Pasatyadi Satarini. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktaviniki. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Please welcome to the Iskcon Burlington Temple. I see some people that are here for the first time. So welcome all of you. Please take your seats. We're going to continue with the rest of the program. So just grab a seat anywhere. And if you're short of seats, maybe some people can bring some extra seats. So on behalf of Temple Management, my name is Jagannath Mishra Das, and I'll just give you a brief rundown of what's next to the program. So we just observed what's called Arti. So I'm sure most of you are familiar with Arti. So Arti basically means that which wakes us, reconnects us to the Supreme. Arti basically means, Rat means night, and when we are sleeping at night, we our consciousness is different from daytime. So when we do arti, our consciousness awakens. Arati, that is that we wake our consciousness up from the night of sleeping. That's the meaning of arti. Of course, there are many other meanings, but that's the meaning we follow. So when we do arti, we awaken our connection to God again, or the Supreme, like that. All right, so we'll have our program will continue. We have a children's class downstairs, and so the kids will go downstairs, the adults will stay here, and the class will be basically on Vedas. So today there'll be a topic about what is this Hare Krishna. So some people are not sure why we say Hare Krishna, so I thought because it's still the beginning of the year, we'll talk about what is the Hare Krishna mantra. So today we do not need to hand out any Bhagavad Gitas. So while you have them, you can keep them with you and then put them back. But today we'll focus on the Hare Krishna mantra because this is an integral part of what we do here. So we just sang the Hare Krishna mantra, and we'll talk a little about based on what the meaning is of this mantra, because sometimes that's used colloquially, but there's something more than just that. So we'll talk about what is the meaning of this Hare Krishna mantra, and then you can ask some questions. Also like to wish you a happy Mahashivratri. So as you know, today is Mahashivratri, not Shivaratri, and I'll explain what is the meaning of Mahashivratri and the significance of Lord Shiva. So some people may not have some clarity about what is the significance of Lord Shiva, so we'll talk a bit about that. So today will be a double class, and we hope you can, you'll gain something from the class. So the class will run from now until about 6:20, and 6:20 we'll have some kirtan. So kirtan is basically singing and dancing as we just did, and then that'll last for 15 minutes, and then we'll have some prasadam. So prasadam is sanctified food that is very sumptuous and soul stirring. So we hope you can stay for the program. Is there anyone? Let's just have a show of hands of people that have come here for the first time. Can I just have, don't feel shy. Just raise your hands up in the air. Say about 4 or 5 people. Thank you for coming. All right, so we'll start with the rest of the program, and just a few important things is that our program is broadcast on YouTube live, so if you miss a program a certain week, then a program is available on YouTube at Iskcon Burlington, and thanks to Samir Prabhu and the crew, it's broadcast live. There's a program that we'll be celebrating right here in the temple about a month from now, and it's called Gaur Purnima. So Gaur Purnima is a program that is as important as another program called Janamashtami. Why? Because Gaur Purnima is the celebration day of the appearance. That's the birthday of Lord Chaitanya. So Lord Chaitanya is on the altar. So if you look at our altar, we see these two deities. They're called Nityananda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So they're dressed in blue. And a few weeks ago, we had the appearance of his brother, Lord Nityananda, who's none other than Lakshman. You may be aware more commonly with Lakshman or Balaram. And then on the 7th of March, which is a Saturday, we'll be celebrating the appearance of his younger brother, as we can say like that, of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who's none other than Lord Krishna. So I'm sure most of you are familiar with Lord Krishna. He's none other than Lord Krishna, like that. So his name is, the celebration will be on the 7th. There'll be a grand program starting at 5 p.m., running until about 8 onwards. So there'll be festivities, dance, there'll be a short presentation by children, a wonderful class, and much, much more. So please come on March the 7th. Don't miss that program. Okay, so we'll start with the class. So today's class will be a little different. We'll do a little bhajan. So I won't sing today. We'll do a bhajan that's sung by one of the singers in our movement. His name is Niranjan Swami, and I'll hand out some things. So while we do that, we'll have people hand out these japa beads for people that do not have japa. So we'll do japa for 3 minutes, and then we'll do the bhajan. And Josh, if you can hand out. So people that have their smart devices don't need this. So I have about 8-9 copies, and people that don't have it can share. So this is a budget for today. Oh yeah, yes. Okay, so who's reading the Prabhupada Lead and Rita today? Oh, okay, Samantha Madhavi. Okay, so please go ahead. Can we have a mic?
Should I start, Prabhu? Abhay was enamored with the Ratha Yatra festival of Lord Jagannath held early in Calcutta. The biggest Calcutta Ratha Yatra was the muliks with 3 separate carts bearing the deities of Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra. Beginning from the Radha Govinda temple, the carts would proceed down Harrison Road for a short distance and then return. The Maliks would distribute large quantities of Lord Jagannath's prasadam to the public on this day. Abhay wanted to have his own cart and to perform his own Rath Yatra, and naturally he turned to his father for help. Gaur Mohan agreed, but there were difficulties. When he took his son to several carpenter shops, he found that he could not afford to have a cart made. On their way home, Abhay began crying, and an old Bengali woman approached and asked him what the matter was. Gaur Mohan explained that the boy wanted a Rath Yatra cart, but they couldn't afford to have one made. "Oh, I have a cart," the woman said, and she invited Gaur Mohan and Abhay to her place and showed them the cart. It looked old, but it was still operable, and it was just the right size, about 3 feet high. Gaur Mohan purchased it and helped to restore and decorate it. Father and son together constructed 16 supporting columns and placed a canopy on top, resembling as closely as possible the ones on the big carts at Puri. Abhay engaged his playmates in helping him, especially his sister Bhavatarini, and he became their natural leader. Responding to his entreaties, amused mothers in the neighborhood agreed to cook special preparations so that he could distribute the prasadam at his Rath Yatra festival. Like the festival at Puri, Abhay's Rath Yatra ran for 8 consecutive days. His family members gathered and the neighborhood children joined in procession, pulling the cart, playing drums and kartals and chanting. Wearing a dhoti and no shirt in the heat of summer, Abhay led the children in chanting Hare Krishna and in singing the appropriate Bengali bhajana Ki Kara Rai Kamalini.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. All right, so everyone can hear me in the back? Yes? Okay, wonderful. So today we have a class on what is the meaning of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So we just read something from a book called the Leelamrita. This is about Srila Prabhupada. So this book is something that if you're interested in having, Yogesh Prabhu, if you can put your hand up. It's a 7-volume set, and the first volume is right there. So it talks about the life and biography of Srila Prabhupada, who's the founder of this movement. So please feel free to get this book for your home. It's a wonderful treasure house. All right, so what we'll do is we'll start with the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So the word of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra consists of 3 words, Hare, Krishna, and Rama. So Krishna, as you know, is the Supreme Lord. Rama is basically that which gives us pleasure by chanting the mantra, and Hare is this eternal consort. That is, that when the Lord comes, his consort or his energy comes in the form of Shakti, and that Shakti is known as Radharani. So you might know of Shakti as Lakshmi, Saraswati, Bhagavati, Parvati, Sati. These are all called Shaktis, and the main Shakti is Radha. Okay, it's like that. So we'll explain that. If you have questions, there will be some time at the end. All right, we're already running late, so I might go over, okay? All right, so all of you have this in your hand. It's called japa, okay? This japa starts from the, well, sometimes they say it starts from the bigger bead to the smaller bead, or the smaller bead to the larger bead. But this basically has 108 beads, okay? So this has 108 beads. And you can, if you'd like to be easier, you can start from the smaller bead, although it really doesn't matter. So you can start from the smaller bead. This bead you don't use, and you hold it in your hand, okay? So we'll start with Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we'll repeat together, okay? Do it in sync together. just for 3 minutes, okay? So I'll have some timekeeper, maybe Geshe Prabhu. We keep time, we'll do it for 3 minutes. We won't do the whole round because of shortness of time. So before that, we do this mantra. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Svasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda. 1, 2, 3. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Mahatma Ki Jai. Haribo. So we hope you can carry on in your own time, because this is a wonderful mantra. This is called the Maha Mantra. So just a quick thing before we get the music going. So all of you have this in your hand. This is the sheet called the Kevala Astakam. So if you don't have it, you can share it with some people, or you can bring it on your smart devices as you share it in a WhatsApp group. So the Hare Krishna mantra was spoken in this age, first time. Of course, it's from time immemorial, but it's spoken for the first time at the end of the last yuga. So back in the topmost planet of this universe called Brahma Loka, Narad visited his father and guru, Brahma, and he asked him, what is the topmost mantra for this age? So Brahmaji told him right away, this is the mantra. And at that time, he said it was Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And when Lord Chaitanya came, then he reversed it. But of course, it's the same. Whether you go with Rama or Krishna first, it really doesn't make any difference. Okay, so this is mentioned in one of the Upanishads. We might talk about it later. All right, so here we go. This is the bhajan. You can hear it and sing along. We sang it during New Year's, but I don't have my sidekick today, Nithai. So we'll just have to hear Niranjan Swami today, okay? Madaram Madare Yopi Mangale Yopi Mangalam Bhavanam Bhavane Yopi Hare Nama Bhavanam Bhavane Yopi Hare Rameva Kevalam Abramasambhaparyantam Sarvam Maya Mayam Jagat Satyam Satyam Puna Satyam Hare Nameva Kevalam Satyam Satyam Puna Satyam Hare Nameva Kevalam Saguru Sapita Chapi Samata Bandavo Pisa Shikshayet Sada Smartam Hare Nameva Kevalam Vishwase nahi Vishwasa Kadarudo Bhavishyati Kirtaniyamato Balya Hare Nam Eva Kevalam Hari Sadavase Tatra Yatra Bhagavata Jana Gayanti Bhakti Bhavena Harinameva Kevalam Gayanti Bhakti Bhavena Hare Nam Eva Kevalam Dukham Mahadukham Dukha Dukha Taram Yata Gachatam Vismitam Ratna Harinameva Vachatam Visnetam Ratna Harinam Eva Kevalam Diyatam Diyatam Karno Niyatam Niyatam Vacha Giyatam Giyatam Nityam Harinam Eva Kevalam Srini Kritya Jagat Sarvam Rajate Sakalopari Chidanandamayam Shudam Harinam Eva Kevalam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Give it 2 thumbs up if you like that. Was that okay? Haribol Jai. All right, so we'll start with some pairs. This is called the Mangal Charanam. So Mangal Charanam pairs are given so that the speaker will have no obstruction when they give class. Because when you speak, sometimes we can make errors. So we'll do the Mangal Charanam pairs. It'll be short. Om Gyan Timirandasya Gyan Anjana Shlakaya Chaksham Yena Tasmei Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manabhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapatantikam Nama Om Vishtaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Picharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschate Shatarine Vanchakalpatarobhishta Kripa Sindhupa Evacha Patitanam papanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda. All together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Mukam karoti vachalam pangam langit krim yat kaprata mahande Shri Guru Dinataranam Paramandanam Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Devam Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Krishna Mati Rastu, Krishna Mati Raho. May he become Krishna conscious and he may remain Krishna conscious. Om Tat Sat. So, as we said earlier, we're going to focus on the first half of this class, which is the Mahamantra. We'll go through this, so please keep this with you, as I'll ask for some volunteers. So layout of this program for the class will be an introduction to what are these things called bhajans. Then we'll dive deeper into the meaning of this song that we just read. And then I'll give you a summary. And then we'll talk about Lord Shiva, who is the chanter of the holy name. So that's a link between Lord Shiva and this Hare Krishna mantra. So if you take one message home today, the meaning of this whole aspect of Shivaratri is called Krishna Priyate Sada. That is, Shiva, his main purpose to come is to bring you closer to Lord Krishna. That's why Lord Shiva comes, amongst many, many other reasons. So why do we do bhajans? As you often see that in this movement called the Iskcon movement or the Hare Krishna movement, whichever temple you go to, we start off with bhajans. We did a bhajan called the Gaur Arati bhajan, then we did prayers for protection called the Shingadev, finishing with the Mahamantra. Why? Because in this tradition called the Gaudiya tradition is a tradition that comes from the eastern part of India, from Bengal, Orissa, then some part of Uttar Pradesh. If you look at Gaudiya, it's about 5 states in India. And basically this area is called Goda, and the tradition that comes from this is called the Gaudiya, or the tradition that Lord Chaitanya follows. And this tradition has a lot of philosophy, a lot of tattva. And the mood and understanding is indwelt in these bhajans. So all these bhajans that we sing, the rasa, or the nectar, or the essence, is instilled by the great teachers into the bhajans. So while we still read books, if you want to find the penultimate meaning of all these things, that's in these bhajans. That's what it is. And by doing these bhajans, 2 things happen. One is that increases our desire to chant the holy name, number 1. And the second effect is that increases our appreciation for the sweetness of the holy name. Okay, like that. Just like if all of you like some ice cream, hopefully, when you start liking ice cream, you start developing a taste, and then you desire more. Similarly, by doing these bhajans, you develop a taste for the ice cream of the holy name. Like that. So what is this Kevala Astakam? That's the essence of this title. Kevala means only. Okay? Kevalam, it says that at the end of this. Harinam eva Kevalam. Astakam means 8. So this bhajan has 8 stanzas. Although originally this bhajan does not have 8. It has 100. So what happened was that this person that wrote this bhajan, he was a Goswami. His name is Nilakanta Goswami. When he wrote this bhajan, it might have been lost for some time, but when he recovered it, then they were able to put it into this stanza of 8 bhajans. So the other 92 stanzas are somewhere, but they might be lost, okay? So when did this person appear? He appeared in the time of the 1800s, okay? He was a contemporary of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and he's the one that, among many other things, he wrote this wonderful bhajan on the holy name. So really, this bhajan should be called Satakam. Satakam means 100 verses, not Ashtakam. Satakam means 100 verses, like that. So only the holy name. Why the holy name? Why is this so important? Because the holy name cures all problems. When devotees were approached by Srila Prabhupada would often say, just chant Hare Krishna. Okay, it sounds so simple, right? It almost sounds foolish. Just chant Hare Krishna. The temple is in debt. Just chant Hare Krishna. Devotees are mongering against each other. There's a fear of this and that. Getting the jewel property in Bombay was a big, pain. Just chant Hare Krishna. That's what Prabhupada said. Why? Because if you have faith in the holy name, then the faith can conquer anything. Okay, and we'll talk about that. So if you have faith, then you will understand, just chant the holy name, that's sufficient. But if you don't have faith, then it will be much difficult. Like for example, when you first climb a mountain like Mount Kilimanjaro, if you don't have faith that you'll get to the top, then no matter how good a climber you are and how much good a team you have, you'll not get to the top. Your chance of getting to the top will be much, much more difficult. Even if you're the top A student, if you do not have faith that you can actually pass the exam, then you'll struggle like that, okay? So faith is very important. It's the core of anything we do in life, both materially and spiritually. So let's go to the first verse. I'll get Radhika Raman Prabhu, if you'd like to read just the English part of the first verse. Madhura Madhare Popi. Just the English, please. More sweet?
More sweet than all other sweet things, more auspicious than all other auspicious things, the greatest purifier of all purifying things. The holy name of Shri Hari alone is everything.
Thank you. So Madhuram Madhare Popi. That is, we like sweet things, right? We like rasmalai, candy, malpuri. Many things will come on Gaur Purnima day like that. So actually, that which gives sweetness to everything is the holy name. So sometimes you wonder what actually makes everything sweet in life. The essence, the main ingredient is the holy name. So if you're a nutritionist and you had to put down all the things in life that are most sweet, the holy name would come at the very top. But the problem is that when we chant this holy name, we sometimes wonder, well, what is so special about it? I see devotees singing, dancing, they're hitting the ceiling with their heads, they're cracking the floor is going to break. But I'm sitting there, I'm not tasting the same taste. It's because sometimes we are in what's called avidya, right? Like the example that's given in one of our books in Nectar of Devotion, Nectar of Instruction, is that if you get a patient with jaundice, suppose if tomorrow you have jaundice, due to hepatitis, let's say A, which is very common from a jaundice, or some drug-induced jaundice, hepatitis, drug-induced hepatitis, the jaundice, the bile secretions affect the taste buds, and you will not be able to taste something that's sweet. Sugarcane juice that's very sweet, it'll taste bitter, right? So until you cure yourself of the disease of jaundice, that avidya